side! Yay! James and James, Daily Freak Show! Wow!
Freak show. I'm an elegant man, I'm a man.
James and James, Daily Freak Show. We are standing here in front of the Red Cat Theater in downtown Los Angeles, and we're going to go inside. We're going to go see Ann Magnuson perform her Jobriath Medley. It's a tribute to the 70s glam rocker Jobriath. So let's go inside. Yay!
Voice on the street, you're the faces that I meet. Now, what did Jobriath sound like? Well, if you're one of the lucky few to own an old-timey phonograph record listening machine, then you know that he sounds like Mick Jagger doing Ethel Merman, doing Axl Rose, doing Elton John, doing David Bowie, doing Mick Ronson. If Mick Ronson was producing Chopin's next album, if Chopin was a glam rock fairy alive in 1973. To stay alive, to stay alive. Shine on, star children.
And it was such a powerhouse performance. You were absolutely fantastic. Just in a nutshell, can you tell us about Jobriath very quickly?
Well, he was in the original cast of Hair. He was a flower child who turned glam rock. He was
very common, I suppose,
Yes.
in 1973.
Yes, and he was openly gay, which was rather unusual for an artist who was on a major label who was trying to get mainstream attention. Well, not attention,
And
but...
that ended up working against him because he was just too far ahead of his time, even though it was the age of Bowie and Elton John.
Well, I think what happened was that he had too much hype, and hype kills.
Oh, but it's not that he didn't live up to the hype.
Well, he didn't have a hit, and you see in the marketplace, unless you make money for somebody, you're a failure.
Okay, there you
So
go.
that's the point of this medley, and the story is, don't listen to the marketplace, listen to your heart, create, give expression to your unique voice, no matter what it is, and in 40 years somebody will be making a medley
Does
about
it even matter because he died alone and sad and feeling he was a failure and isn't that sort of the point that all this respect can come afterwards? But what the hell good does it do him?
Well, we all die alone.
Well, it's
And
true.
it might not be sad. It might be a very glorious event. If you define success as just being wealthy, then you're in trouble.
But I think that he defined success as being famous.
Well, I don't know if he did. I mean, I think it was a horrible disappointment and broke his spirit, but we don't know what his day-to-day was like. I mean, he created another alter ego named Cole Berlin, and he performed, and he lived in that pyramid apartment in the Chelsea Hotel, and I can't speak for him. All I know is that he left behind these beautiful songs.
Well, at
And
one point,
regardless of what happened, the music lives on, and I love it, and who knows? Who knows in the grand scheme of things?
I just think that sometimes people, we all are guilty of going into a bitter place and saying that we aren't recognized. And I think that he's sort of emblematic of that to the nth degree, And I think
well, it's all about how you define success.
Right.
And I think the best thing I found as an artist is keep your overhead low and your passions high, and just embrace what you need and let go of what you want.
you were absolutely fantastic.
Yes, thank you so much.
See her colored in brown tinted in gold. I see the sun. You call it dawn.
Darling, my God, you blew me away as always.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
And I think we need to show the spats. I think that's the most important part of the entire show. You made those.
I made them myself, yes.
So tell me what Jobriath means to you, because you obviously had a connection to it.
Well, Jobriath to me was always such a touchstone of what it means to ultimately be yourself in the face of a lot of adversity. And, despite the fact that it was a tragic story, it's really not, because we're all here today celebrating him.
He never knew how much he was loved.
That is still tragic, but it gives me hope that he's...
When you're forgotten, that you will be loved.
Well, no, often I feel like that too. I could be a washed up, reality contestant clown, very easily. Just like that, it could happen, James. So the fact that Jobriath is around for me to hold on to as a touchstone meant everything to me as a teenager. His beauty, his grace, his brilliance has always been a guiding light in my life.
I just want to say you were absolutely spectacular.
Thank you so much.
Loved it.
She could spit in the eyes of fools as I ask her to focus on sailors fighting on the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. Oh my gosh, you look beautiful.
Thank you. No, you look absolutely spectacular. And I've got to tell you that I was so blown away by you tonight. You were it was electrifying.
I just have to say this song is so revolutionary. It's an amazing song. It's so contemporary and it inspires you from a very dramatic, epic level.
Well, you were very dramatic, and you did go to a very epic level tonight. Hi, tell me your name.
Miss Mercy of the GTOs.
You are in the movie, the Jobriath documentary.
That was my boyfriend.
That was your boyfriend.
And no, we never had a platonic relationship, thank God, or I'd be in a bad situation right now.
So it was a sexual relationship you were...
We were in love, but we just didn't... How do I explain that?
Yeah, now tell me how you knew him, how you met him.
I went to Hair, and he was playing Whoop, and he came down off the stage at the end. They would pull people on the stage, and he came down and he got me and he pulled me up on stage, and I ended up we just became a couple. Man was incredible.
Yeah.
But I don't think he really was of this earth. I mean, it's hard to explain him.
You were a fan of Jobriath. You knew Jobriath.
Yes, back in 1974, and I was one of the cinematographers.
You were 5 years old.
Yeah, right. You'll be seeing that tonight.
So some of your film is in there. So
I'm one of the 4 or 5 people that ever seen Jobriath.
Where did you see him perform?
At a place in New Jersey called Joint in the Woods.
I'm a huge Ann Magnuson fan, and she wove such a beautiful story about Jobriath. It was incredible.
Every time I see Ann, I'm always reminded just what a sheer force of nature she is.
Hello, y'all! Aren't we lucky to be here?
Hi, baby. How are you?
Very well.
God bless the movie, right? I mean, the documentary is pretty amazing. We're gonna go watch it
It's
right now.
a very amazing documentary. I encourage people to watch it whenever you get a chance.
Did you know anything about Jobriath before the show?
I do, yeah.
You're a big fan.
I am a big fan, yeah.
Did you find him when you were a teenager?
I found him because I knew Morrissey was a fan when I was in university. I discovered him that way. Actually, I knew about him when he was Cole Berlin before I knew he was Jobriath, yeah.
You are so cute!
Oh my
I
God!
can't handle it.
You are so cute.
How can it be that someone can be this adorable? I can't.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
How are you, darling?
I love you. I love you.
No, I love you.
I love you more.
Did you have a good time today?
Oh my God, I loved it. Anne was just amazing, and Jobriath is so important to our history, and I'm so glad that all the young children are learning about Jobriath, right?
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
we were done. We were leaving. We were running out the door, but you were so handsome and you were so beautiful.
Forget about
It's the legs, it's the boobs, it's the hair, it's the nose. It's a spectacular.
Oh, thank you.
That was absolutely fantastic. Prince Poppycock and Magnuson, everybody. It was a powerhouse performance. It was a fabulous night all around. Oh my God! Yay, James out!
I'm a man. So I'm an elegant man. I'm a man.